Hello, my Sagittariuses, and again, Happy New Year. Okay, I feel like, remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. If you want to know more about me and my cards and what I do and the other readings, go to the introduction. I give it all there. Anyway, I feel like for my Sagittariuses, yes, you're on that adventure. We've been talking about there's more coming. But in some ways, I think you need to it's a time for a review. It's time for you to maybe look back a little bit, not to live there. But I think you need to sort out what is rose-colored glasses and what is factual, what is real, what is not, what's illusion, what is truth. Kind of that Saturn and Aquarius type of thing going on. We have some interesting energies right now. We are leading up, and if you watch the introduction, you'll know we're leading up to that full moon, and there's interesting energies right around that full moon too. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, I feel like okay, so it's like, and maybe this is because of Mercury retrograde, I feel like you have to go back a little bit, not a whole bunch, but I think you have to go back a little bit in order for you to go forward, if that makes sense to somebody out there. I hope it does. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, higher power, God, source, Holy Spirit, what do you have for our wonderful Sagittariuses? So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, if you've been following me, you know that reversed cards have a little stronger energy. Let's see what we have going on for my Sagittariuses. First card is the 7 of Michael. So 7, we know the number has a divine umbrella, divine interference. Michael is our air energy. It's our Aquarius, our Gemini, it's our Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through. Hearing news also. And we've got a lot of our Aquarius and our Gemini energy right now. That Mars in Gemini is doing some weird, interesting stuff right around that full moon, right before that full moon. So, so there is this push forward. There is this push to make some changes here. The 7 of Michael is about you maybe making another choice, maybe choosing another path. But again, that 7 has that divine umbrella. So it's kind of like, you may not necessarily want to make this choice, but choices are opening up for you. Now, you have to think through it. It's logical energy. It's logical, making plan type of energy. So it's kind of a shift in what you've already been doing. It's a shift in what you're thinking, that your life is going to be. So there's a little bit of a shift happening. It's a shift in your thought processes too. And with what I was talking about in the last introduction, there is going to be this shift as Pluto goes into Aquarius, but that's going to be more March. So, but I feel like my Sagittarius is you're already feeling that shift in thoughts, shift in plans. So there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So I'm not saying you jump in yet. This isn't saying jump in. This is saying watch. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. And again, I feel like this is a time for you to step back. Maybe that's what I mean. Maybe not just, like I said, step back a little bit in order for you to go forward. Okay, next card, reversed again. The 8 of Ariel, and if I remember correctly, the 8 of Pentacles was in the beginning, in the introduction video, so you may want to take a look at that. 8 is unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities. Ariel is our Pentacle energy, our money energy. It's our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And Capricorn and Taurus have some strong stuff going on right now. Pluto is really, really making a push. Okay, Pluto is making a very big push. It is going to be transitioning into Aquarius, like I said, in March. So it is really trying to, undermine, or not undermine, it's really trying to clean things up so that things can start being rebuilt on that Ariel, on that Earth energy. So, and Taurus has that Uranus going on. It's about to go direct, so it's really very strong right now too. And again, money, job, home. But there is another, there's another path. There's options out there. There's another, there's a better course for you. This is kind of telling you you've got the skills, you've got the abilities, you've got what it takes for whatever these new pathways are. Again, I just feel like you have to step back a little bit. You have to take a couple of steps back in order, like 2 steps back in order for you to go maybe 5 to 7 steps forward. But the 8 of Ariel does say you've got what it takes. You may, this will say maybe this is why you have to go back a little bit to go forward. It does talk about maybe taking some additional educational courses or some additional training. So take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So maybe in order for you to go down this path, you have to go back to maybe school. I don't know, whatever, maybe trade school, maybe you have to go get a certificate. So it's kind of like, in order for you to go, like I said again, I know I'm being redundant, sorry. In order for you to go 5, 6, 7 steps forward, you might have to take a couple of steps back, but that's only going to give you the credentials. It's only going to give you what's needed to unlock the door. It's only going to give you the key, okay? It doesn't mean that you don't have you definitely have the skills. This is what wraps it up and puts the pretty bow on it. Next card is the 6 of Raphael. So 6 energy is the number of man. It's the energy you put into something. Raphael is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces got some stuff going around this full moon, and I know that's on the 6th, but we're leading up to it. So it's still a good time to do the release, relinquish, and request energy. Neptune and Pisces, that had some things going around with that full moon. And that full moon in itself is Cancer. So home, spiritual, fluid energy. So this is a really strong, Cancerian moon. This is kind of like, Cancers can be sensitive, and they can be, maybe a little, okay, we're not going to do this right now, but this is like a mama bear type of Cancer moon, okay? So Raphael is, nostalgia. Remember, we have Mercury is retrograde right now, so there's a lot of things being brought up, a lot of things being cleaned up. Saturn is in Aquarius right now, illusions versus reality. We're coming to the end of that, when Saturn will be transitioning into Pisces. So there's all of this stuff going on in the energies, in the heavens, if you want to say, it's really stirring the pot, and it's really digging up stuff that maybe we don't want in the pot anymore. And Mercury retrograde is definitely about karmic resolution. So again, stepping back in order for you to go forward. Now, this is the nostalgia card. It's quite a nice card. It is, again, with Mercury retrograde, people could be coming back into your life. Again, I feel like if they come back into your life, it's to help you step back so you can go forward. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So again, there's this step back, go forward, step back, go forward. Okay, let's see. So you have a 7, 8, 6. 6, 8, 7, and if I didn't say 8 is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. So guardian angels, what else would you have? What else would you say to our Sagittariuses? What else for our Sagittariuses? Here we are. A happy change. So this is the 10. We have the 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy, 10, transition. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is major arcana. Things can't stay the way they are. They have to change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So like I said, it's like I'm kind of like you have to step back a couple of steps in order to go forward. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's to go back to school, get a certificate. Maybe it's also, maybe you already have it. You have the credentials. You just never finalized them, if that makes sense. Maybe you have put in all the hours in high school, college, trade, whatever, but you just never pulled it all together to give you your certificate, your graduation, your diploma. Okay? So let's see, or maybe you're very close to completing it, but a happy change. This is, whatever this is, it is for you to go forward. Okay, inspirational wisdom of our angels and fairies. Sometimes they're fairies and angels, but okay, let's see. And if I didn't tell you, this is a general reading, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? All right, here we go. Joyful sunrise. How pretty. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. How true is that? Help yourself. Help yourself. That's good for my Sages. Yeah, maybe you've been, maybe you've been helping others to complete what they have to complete. You do the same for you now. Okay? Help yourself now. So let's see. Crystal or energy for my Sagittariuses. What would be helpful for my Sages? Here we are. Okay. Reversed. Amethyst. Well, I have my beautiful amethyst from James over there. Spiritual insight, creativity, psychic protection, also courage. It is going to be a very intuitive full moon at the same time. So let me know what you think. I am reading my comments. It's just been so busy with the holidays. So we'll get forward. We'll be moving forward soon. Take a moment, please, my Sages. I'm going to ask you a big favor. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I do need to get my views up a little bit more, or up a lot more, in order to continue to do what I'm doing. It would be very, very helpful, so thank you. Most importantly, though, my Sages, and as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.